Hey y'all, what's going on? This your girl Rika Yes, I'm back in the building. I know I've been going live a lot lately, but this is something different for me. I'm gonna let y'all know. Um, I've been doing this for a while now. I just really started taking it seriously about I've been doing Blessings for You Tarot for about a year now. But I really started taking this more seriously. Honestly, I started putting more time and energy into my YouTube journey in May. But I just want to talk to you and let you know what's going on, how I got into spirituality and how I got into this whole journey. So, as far as y'all know, for those that have been chosen, you might go through an awakening from certain experiences with your soulmate or your twin flame. So this is how this started for me. Um, I kept wondering why I kept attracting emotionally unavailable men. I would get my time and my energy and I would put it all into it and it wouldn't work. Um, I realized that I was operating from a place of fear, operating from a place of pain. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me tell you, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I can't even say, "Oh, I'm not proud of them." Mistakes are mistakes. I'm human. I'm perfectly imperfect, but this journey that I've been going down is not easy. You are recreating yourself from the inside out. You are healing yourself from the inside out. You are changing your perspective in your journey based on what the Most High or the Divine is leading you to. I know I was chosen. Okay, let me tell you. So I was in a situation that it was unrequited. Like I was loving the person correctly. I was doing what it was I needed to do. I was being the person that I am, and it was unrequited. And it got me to the point where I kept trying to figure out why am I attracting these type of people. And so when I decided to look into that, I decided to look into healing. And I decided to look into why am I keep attracting emotionally unavailable people. Me not knowing on the inside that I was emotionally unavailable, my heart chakra was blocked out, my solar plex chakra, my throat chakra. Like it was so hard for me to express how I felt because of all the hurt and pain. I went through a lot from being a kid to being an adult. Um, I have issues with abandonment that through tarot and through spirituality helped me heal. I'm still going through my journey. Don't get me wrong, but I just want to talk to y'all. I have been in situations where I was in long term commitments and was hurt. I was cheated on. I was ghosted. I was physically abused. I was mentally abused. I was financially abused. I was emotionally abused. I ran into a lot of people that were like soulmates, but they were lessons. Sometimes the heaviest lesson to learn is through pain. This journey does you go through a lot of pain before you get to where you need to be. But once you get to where you need to be, you are more grateful for what you've been through. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, it was a lot of pain involved. It was a lot of me not feeling like I was worthy, not feeling like I was good enough. I didn't like what I seen in the mirror. And once I started looking into it, it led me to tarot. And I was looking at this. Her name is Molly. She does the Real Housewives of Tarot on YouTube. Spirit led me to her. Shout out to her, by the way. I'm definitely going to try and tag her in this video because she's a big inspiration for me. But she was going through a journey too. And I was like, okay. And she happened to be married at that time and going through the journey. So I just listened to her. It's a heavy psyche you got to go through. I've been hurt. I've been abandoned. I've been betrayed. I've had people that I thought was my friends betray me and turn their back on me. Right now, I am going through the essential process of becoming a divine empress, my divine energy, loving who I am as a person and not getting mad for making mistakes in my life. You are not perfect. I'm going to tell you something about this journey. This journey is not easy. You have to accept yourself for who you are, 444 on the clock, too. You have to accept yourself for who you are. Love yourself. Also, if you're not sure of who you are or why you do the things or the journey that you're supposed to go down, you could pray to your ancestors, to the high power, whatever higher power you believe in, sorry. And they'll send you in the right direction. Also, I looked at my birth chart. But back to the subject at hand. So I was looking at Molly and I was like, how come I don't watch tarot, but I knew what the cards meant? It's like she was pulling them and I was like, I don't know why this felt familiar for me. So I bought my first deck and I was like, okay, so maybe if I get this deck, because it was so interesting to me, I can understand what's going on with me on an internal level because it represents energy. And when I started looking at it, it really started opening me up to spirituality in itself and into my calling. I've always been, always been intuitive since a kid. I always was aware since a kid. Like nobody had to tell me there was a God. I knew already. All I did was ask my mother to teach me how to pray. I've studied all types of religions and I love spirituality. I thank the Most High for where I'm at right now because if it wasn't for God grabbing me and leading me in this direction, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I'm doing. Um, it's a hard battle, ladies and gentlemen. Don't, how can I put it? Don't be so discouraged. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. I have been doing this for a while now. I'm thankful for the subscribers I got and the views I got. You understand? And I know that I'm gonna keep doing what it is I need to do to keep helping y'all get forward. I read a lot of tarot. Sometimes I be in, sometimes I'm out. Sometimes I'm in, sometimes I'm out. And that's due to me going through my part of the journey. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not easy. I'm not perfect. I'm still making mistakes. But through the mistakes I've made, it's helping me be a better person, and it's helping me change so much on the energetic level. I actually had a divine connection. Like, remember, sometimes your twin flame is in your life for a lesson or a blessing, or it could be both. It's just up to you. I met somebody who I loved a whole lot that was emotionally unavailable to me. And in the process, it broke me down, but it brought me back up. I am thankful that I went through what I went through because it awakened me to my journey. I'm meant to be here not only to spread the energy, it's to spread enlightenment. I'm also here to let y'all know that you is always a way to change. It's always a way to be better. Um, this is not an easy battle. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You each cycle you go through in life is a transformation. Remember, every year you go through a transformation. Each season of the year you're going through a transformation. And everything is meant to help you be a better person, to help you get to where you need to be. So when you're ready to go towards your purpose, your person, or whatever it is that you're supposed to manifest, that the Most High, whatever it is in your soul contract that you're supposed to fulfill, you will fulfill. Remember that. Remember that we all have a purpose. We all have a divine purpose. Excuse me. It's not always about love. It's about doing what you got to do to better humanity. It's about acceptance of yourself and acceptance of others. It's about understanding that your journey is not always the journeys of somebody else. Is it that people, places, and things that no longer serve you have to be gone out your life? And I'm about to do a reading on that. It's going to be a general reading. It's going to be for my divine empress. That is one of the stages that us divine empress, if we was in a certain situation, we're not anymore. We're going through that stage of transformation where we're people, places, and things that no longer serve us, we remove it from our lives. Sometimes you can't keep giving oxygen to a dead situation. Also, sometimes resistance to change can cause major conflict in your life where you have to sit back and observe how you reacted in the situation, what was your part in the situation. And that is Also, what spirituality helps you do too. I'll tell you right now, God will humble you. Whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, you will be humbled in order for you to understand what's going on, in order for you to be a better person, in order for whatever you got going on, to heal, to grow, to be. Sometimes healing isn't always just by, oh, okay, I want to heal so that I can be a better person for such. It's for you. Because the more you heal, the more you awaken to your soul's journey and to where you're supposed to be in life. You understand? I'm not here like I said, I'm gonna always be okay because I believe in a higher power and because I'm not scared to do what it is I need to do to be a better person. But I give all my glory to God because without God there is nothing. Like everything I've been through these last 2 almost 3 years has been heavy. You understand? It hasn't been easy, but I'm thankful for the journey I've been through. I'm thankful for everything I went through because it made me a better person. I can't sit up here and say, oh, I hate this person or that person. No, I just look at them like they're human. They made mistakes too. I sit back and I analyze my role in situations and how I could have been better and how I am not a victim in this situation. I was a willing participant. I accept the responsibility for my actions in the situation. As we are spiritual beings living a human existence. As a spiritual being, in order to help your soul grow, you have to accept your part and your responsibility in the situation. I'm going through what we say in tarot as a hangman situation, where there's a pause in my life to make me look at things from a different perspective and to also make me look at certain things I need to sacrifices and certain situations that I need to change to be a better me. Um, you are worthy. That's another thing too that I want to talk about. Love comes from within you. If you don't love yourself, you're still going to keep attracting emotionally unavailable people. Love comes from within you. If you don't love who you are, you can't expect the people around you or whoever you deal with or whatever you deal with to love you back. Whether it's a career, whatever it is. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people, well, I don't understand because I love them and I did what it is I need to do. But the more you love that person, the more you love that person, the less you are loving yourself. That's why they say the more that's what they say for example. The more love you give to a man, the more you forgive him, the less respect he has for you. Because all you're doing is show him that you have no boundaries, that they can do whatever they want to do and they know you're not going anywhere. That is one of the ways that can lead you to a better place too. I want you to understand that you have to learn to establish stronger boundaries and healthy boundaries. Know what you will and will not stand for. And that's a part of awakening your soul to be a better person too. But a part of that awakening is forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself and you have to forgive others so that you can move forward towards your destiny. Don't be stuck in a place of complacency and stagnation. There is a time where you got to ask yourself, how do I become a better person? Is That's how I started my journey. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is a beautiful journey. I cried, I laughed, I sulked, I did everything. I have literally been every queen in the deck. Seriously. I've been the Queen of Swords. I've been the Queen of Wands. I've been the Queen of Cups. I've been the Queen of Pentacles. Now I am the Empress. But it's still a journey because within you becoming the Empress, you still working on bits and pieces of those parts within your energy that you have to work on and fine tune. So that's why this spiritual journey is always ever going because each stage of your life, you're gonna have to learn to develop and do what is right by it. That's just that. But this has been part 1 of my video. I'm gonna do another part 2. Bye guys, I'll see y'all later.